So I want to kind of start off by saying the sun is still coming up from my window, so the lighting may be changing, but I'm doing the best I can, working with what I got, but I can't help it. Like, the window is just right here and it's giving off a weird shadow, but we're just gonna have to work with it, because I think in like about probably like 10-15 minutes it should shift up all the way and we'll be good. But because it's super duper early right now, I'm getting ready really early today. So for right now, I'm kind of gonna be all up in y'all's face so that y'all can kind of actually see what I'm doing. I am first going to be plucking some stray hairs today. I found these tweezers in my beauty school box, and I was like, dang, like I could have been using these this whole time, but they're actually used and meant for eyelash extensions, but your girl don't do that. That is not my cup of tea. I actually have a tool that's like this already, but I think it's getting a little dull because I've been using it a lot, or for like a long time at least. And I'm so glad I found these because I didn't have to go get a new one. Really, if you like doing your own eyebrows at home, I suggest investing in tweezers that are really narrow like these, because they get like those really tiny stubborn hairs and it makes it a lot more easier. Okay, so I think I got all the stray hairs now, and we are going to be filling in my eyebrows now. I'm not really going to be going over every single thing I'm using today because this is going to be more of a chit chat, get ready with me. And yeah, I have like a whole thing going on with my face right now. I am breaking out really bad lately, and I don't know why, honestly, because I've been drinking a lot of water and I've been like, you know, washing my face before I go to bed every single night, even if I don't put all my creams on, at least so I could just get the makeup off, you know. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. Okay, so I kind of just filled in and cleaned up my eyebrows off camera just to give it some time for the sun to shift and all that stuff, you know. I'm so like fall obsessed and Halloween obsessed, and I hope that doesn't like deter you guys from watching my channel. It's just I am really into the holidays, so I'm going to be like really into Halloween. I'm going to be really into Christmas and like all the like fun holidays that like I can actually make fun videos about, and that is kind of like why I've been doing a lot of that on this channel. It's really fun for me, it's entertaining, and I feel like I have a lot of fun filming videos that have to do like with Halloween shopping and like just Halloween looks and stuff like that. You know, I don't know, like it's just a thing in my life right now that is triggering me to be a little bit more creative with my channel, and so that is why I've been doing a lot of those videos. And yeah, they're gonna be a lot more coming, so I hope you guys are enjoying this because I'm like filming like a whole bunch, you know. And if you don't enjoy it, I do also incorporate some regular vlog style videos or like mukbangs, trying new food, so I'm still keeping that on the channel. But I'm also, of course, going to be some way incorporating the holidays, you know, and I'm going to have fun with it, and I'm going to probably, like, I'm also even considering doing Vlogtober, or it's called, I think that's what it's called, Vlogtober. It's kind of like Vlogmas. Wow, this sun, like, really is not on my side today. Sorry, but yeah, I was saying that I'm really considering doing Vlogtober this year. I mean, this is my first year on YouTube, so like I'm not saying like, oh, I've done it last year, but whatever. Yeah, look, I'm considering doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna be using two foundations today just because I'm kind of running out of my favorite one and I don't want to use it all up, so we're gonna just, you know, run with it. I'm gonna get my beauty blender. I just use face setting spray whenever my beauty blenders are dry. It's because I like wash them. Like I use them all and then I wash them and then they sit in the drawer, and some get dry before I get to use them. So you have to kind of like moisten it again. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I'm kind of considering doing Vlogtober, and that is kind of like when you vlog every single day. And it's also like festive, you know, so like you're doing anything that has to do with Halloween or fall. I feel like that's kind of my jazz and down my alley because I love Halloween and I always have. So I feel like I could really get creative, and I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of people out there that enjoy the holidays, you know, even though this year is gonna be super different than usual. I feel like, I don't know, it'll be my escape, you know, to be able to still enjoy the holidays. But yeah, so I'm just considering doing that. And then I'm also going to be trying to do Vlogmas as well, because Christmas time, you know, I feel like there'd be a lot more Christmas videos that I could do than Vlogtober. But I don't know, I can make it fun still. Oh, and speaking of holidays, isn't it crazy that people are hiring again for the holidays? Like, I feel like this year is going by so fast. And it's really tempting because right now I am not working just due to personal reasons, and I don't want to get like too into it, you know, because I don't know. I mean, I could be really brief about it, but pretty much I'm going to be moving probably really soon, and it's just like I don't know exactly where I'm going to end up. I was really also, is hindered the right word? I might sound really stupid, but I was really kind of distracted, and how do you say, I was off. My whole plan for life was kind of shifted, obviously due to COVID and stuff, and I was supposed to like already be working and saving up and all this stuff, but right now I am not, because obviously COVID, there was a lot going on whenever I was applying to jobs, and actually was about to get hired somewhere, and then next thing you know, like COVID hit, and then they were saying that they weren't like they were like doing away with a lot of employees from there and all this stuff. And I wasn't really missing out on too much because it was a really good company to work for, but I don't know, just by going through the whole hiring process, it was really unorganized and they kept like rescheduling things, and it's annoying when that happens because like whenever you have things planned for your day, you literally plan your whole week around it, you know? I mean, at least that's what I do because I love having like a plan. I'm surprised I don't own a planner because I always plan everything. I'm a Virgo. We are organized people. But yeah, so anyways, what I was saying about that is just I was already about to start working, and then that happened, and then obviously COVID got super bad and quarantine, and nobody was hiring. Everybody was actually getting laid off and all that. But even here it's still pretty bad, and so like I haven't really even like applied anywhere, you know, because I'm just waiting. And then now that it's been so long of being in quarantine, like now it's like almost time for me to move, and I'm not working. Like I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys, and I'm not working. I really do want to work, like I really do. There's so many jobs that I would apply to right now, and it's just I'm not, because I'm literally gonna move, and I don't know if it's a good idea on my part to be busy and like working and not have time to focus on like getting my life straight, you know, and like in the right direction to where I'm gonna end up. And so I don't know, I guess that's kind of why I've just been putting it off and everything. But I was getting to a point that since everyone's kind of hiring right now, because of the holidays coming up, it's crazy, first of all, but also it's kind of like, like maybe I can just be a temporary employee and then I won't feel bad for leaving, you know, like whenever I move. And it's really tempting me. Yeah, so I was kind of thinking that would work really well with my schedule if I did that. your girl might be getting a job soon, hopefully. And if y'all like this mug, it's so cute. Like, it has Minnie and Mickey on the back, and it's just so cute. And like, Mickey is a little vampire, so adorable, and then Minnie's the witch. But I got it at was it Home Goods? Yeah, I got it at Home Goods, so that's where all the cute stuff is. But now we're done with our face. We are going to move on to eyeshadow. I really don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna wing it, but yeah. Okay, so I feel like doing something fun today, so I'm gonna break out the most colorful palettes I have, and we're probably gonna go for like an orangey look again. Yeah, I know, but you could do orange in so many different ways, so we are gonna play with that. But first off, we gotta prime our eyelids. I don't feel like curly, getting my hands dirty. Use my beauty blender to blend it out. It's funny because like I've been getting ready and noticing that I really don't have a good orange shimmery color. I mean, I do have shimmers obviously, but I have shimmers, but I don't have like a loose shimmer. And I love NYX loose shimmery or glitters and stuff like that. Like for example, this one right here, it's like a loose glitter, but I want like an orange one, so I might go today to go get one, or whenever I have time. Oh, and I finally hung up my pretties in the background. Yeah, I decorated my whole background, and I feel like y'all can't even really appreciate, I mean, not appreciate, but see it, you know, and it's kind of like, I don't know, kind of blocking the whole view with my big head. But I do have like a whole setup going on, and it's really cute, and I want y'all to see it, but I gotta sit right in front of it. But yeah, I've been filming a lot of Halloween shopping videos. It's so fun. It's so fun. I'm having so much fun doing them, you know? Like, it kind of gives me something to look forward to in my week. And just go shopping with you guys. And it's really fun. I don't buy something every time I go out, though. I know it may seem like I'm going crazy on the shopping, but I don't buy stuff from everywhere I go. And when I do buy stuff, I'm literally a cheapskate. Like, I buy it on a budget and on sale, because half the time I go, everything's already on sale. Like when I go to Michael's, when I go to Hobby Lobby, when I go to, who else? Mainly those, but and well, I didn't buy anything, but places like that, they're usually already like 50% off or 40% off, whatever. But yeah, so I'm not like spending all this crazy amounts, you know, which is kind of cool, you know, because you get to decorate your house on a budget, kind of, you know. I'm saying you know a lot, but you get to kind of decorate your house on a budget, and it's really awesome. Oh god, I don't know if y'all can hear the wind, but it is insane today. I think we're going through our second cold front of the year, and it's pretty crazy out there. I went outside to check on my little plant babies, and there were like some that were toppled over because it's been super windy. Crazy. Oh, it's probably my neighbors. That's so funny. I got scared for a second. I heard like wind chimes, and I was like, wait, my wind chimes are not hanging up right now. So I was like, what the heck? But then I forgot my neighbors have some like right next to our fence, so it's probably theirs that I'm hearing. But I almost got scared. I remember when I was in high school, I used to like pack on the eyeshadow like crazy, and then I would go outside and I feel like I didn't even put anything on. And I'd be so mad because I was like, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, so I look like I didn't even do my makeup. And I would be like so annoyed. But yeah, I used to wake up so early to do my makeup. And hair, I literally curled my hair every single day for high school, or at least in my senior year. I went all out that year. I was always like in the same face too. It's crazy. Like if you could see me back then, I would wear the same makeup every single day and the same hairstyle almost every single day. It's crazy. But I really liked it though. Like I would go all out. Like I was doing that. I mean, back when I was a senior, it was the Kylie Jenner, like the maroon or mauve lips color, and then I would do like a orange, or not orange, but like a brownish orange eyeshadow and eyeliner and just mascara because I didn't wear lashes back then. But what's it called? Yeah, I would do that every single day, and then I would curl my hair with my wand. I was really committed. And I was so bad. I would hate to like repeat the same outfit or shirt in like the same week. Who is racing at this time? There's a guy that drives a Corvette in my neighborhood, and he's literally like, even Victor, he was here yesterday, and he was like, does that guy like go back and forth like all day? And I'm like, it seems like it, because he's always like going this back home and then leaving and then back home and leaving, and you'll hear him like at least 4 times a day. Back in the day, I was so OCD about that. Like I would plan my outfits. Speaking of high school, we're just gonna go on a tangent. I told you this is a chit chat. This is how my chit chats go. I literally like, I'll think of something, and then whenever I get going, I just start going down like a hill of whateverness that I'm talking about. But yeah, that's just how these videos are for me. But yeah, speaking of high school, I kind of want to like talk about stuff that happened in high school, because I was just like reflecting on life. And I mean, like right now, I know, I mean, not like reflecting, like having a deep thought, obviously, because I'm not like sitting here like, I'm just kind of, you know how it is. You talk about something and it reminds you of things that happened in your life. But yeah, I kind of just want to talk about this situation because it's kind of funny. And we're talking about like how I used to be, like as far as like always wanting to dress to impress and show all out and do all this stuff. But this is the first time I'm using this. It's like a L'Oreal eye glitter or liquid eyeshadow, sorry. That's really pretty. Ooh. I don't know why I put glitter primer. I thought it was, I don't know what I was thinking, but it's so pretty. Well, that is really, really pretty. I hope it's coming off on camera, but that's so beautiful. Ooh, might have to go get all the colors. Okay, so I'm sorry, I just had to like cut to, because my camera overheated. But anyways, what my tangent was gonna be about was about, since we're on the topic of like Halloween and fall and high school, somehow we ended up here. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this one time whenever it was like Halloween, obviously, and how you were supposed to dress up. At the school I went to, they encouraged you to dress up, and you know you could go all out, you could just wear something simple or whatever, but they made it seem like it was a competition, and like whatever grade dressed up the most and the best would win, you know, like a prize. I don't know, I don't even remember what the prize was. I don't even think it was anything crazy. Maybe it was just like just a gift card, or not even, it was probably really simple. I really don't remember. That's weird. Maybe a pizza party, something. But anyways, yeah, like they made it seem like they wanted you to go all out. They wanted you to dress like your best and like all this stuff. And so, speaking of me going all out for like everything whenever I was in high school, so Halloween came around, I was excited, and we were about to, or it was like, I knew about this competition. I told my mom, and I said how I like wanted to you know, do certain things, like, oh, like I could do like a witch, or I could be a ghost, or I could be like the Ring, since everyone wants to call me that. But I literally got that a lot. But anyways, yeah, so that time was coming around, and I was like, ooh, like we could do like all these things and whatever, and they said it's a competition, so why not? And I just remember that year I went actually crazy on like everything. I was like obsessed. I was like, oh my god, like I want to do everything perfect. And I decided to go with like a really dark smoky eye, and it was like really dark. Like I wish I had pictures, but it was like blue and black. And to me, in my opinion, those colors are like a little like much. You have to really know how to, you know, do good eyeshadow and make it work, you know. But in my opinion, on myself, it looks really insane. And I was like, the first time I've ever used those colors together, and I ended up like I had like this whole, oh, like I wish, it's kind of like one of those makeup cases where it like folds out, you know, and then it's like tiers of makeup. But I had one of those, and it was all eyeshadow, and like they had like themes to the cases. Like it was like all purples, like all the shimmers and mattes, all blacks, all blues, all pinks, all greens, all that. And I got the black and I got the blue sections, and I took them out. I was like, ooh, these are perfect. Like, I'm gonna go all out. It's gonna look so cool. And I don't even know. I think I was just gonna go for like a grunge look, or like a, I don't know, like a, how do you say, gothic look. And that was like my thing, because like I obviously like went through kind of like an emo phase when I was in middle school. We don't talk about that. But yeah, so I ended up like getting so excited, because I was like, ooh, like I know what I'm doing. I used to do this all the time, like as far as wearing dark makeup. And I ended up like putting, I forgot if it was blue all over my lid and black and like where the smoky eye goes. And I was like, the palette that I was using was not the best. It was really chunky, like, and flaky, because it was just so, I don't know, like cheaply made. I mean, I got a lot of good looks out of that palette, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like the best quality of makeup. And you know, so you could just imagine how I kind of looked. It looked really flaky and really, how do you say, like, what is that word, patchy. And like whenever you blend, there was like patches, and it wasn't like completely blended out. And that bothered me so much, to where like I kept applying and applying and applying, and it just kept getting worse and worse. And my camera overheats. Cool. Okay, so the camera overheated again, but I just applied mascara, and I decided that I want a little bit more glitter on my eyeball. I don't know if it's gonna come out on camera. Yeah, but anyways, what I was saying was that like the eyeshadow looked horrible, horrific, insane. And at the time, I thought that I was just like, ooh, like I'm such a makeup artist, I'm such a beauty guru, I like need to make a tutorial over this, like it's amazing. And I just remember how much I was like hyping myself up, and I was excited. I was like, yes, I'm gonna kill it. Everyone's gonna want me to do their makeup at school. Like, I'm so excited. And I was just so like into it, you know. But in reality, I really do. I wish I had pictures to show you guys how crazy it looked. But in reality, it just looked garbage, like terrible. So much so where my mom even said something whenever I got into the car, because she was taking me to school. And she was like, that's like, what were you doing with your makeup today? And I was just like, oh, like it's Halloween, like I'm supposed to look all goth and grunge and like, you know, all this and that. And she was just like, oh, like, are you supposed to dress up at school today? And I was like, yeah, like I'm supposed to. And I like wear like all black, I had like a chain and like all this stuff, you know. And she was just like, oh, okay. And this is whenever I went to a very privileged school. I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, you could kind of get the idea. But yeah, I went and she was just kind of like, oh, okay, like, is everybody dressing up? And I was like, yeah, they said it's a competition, like, you're supposed to dress up and all that stuff. And like, okay, mija, whatever. Like, she probably thought I was insane. But yeah, so like I go to school, I get out of the car, and obviously, like, once I step out of the car, my nerves kind of get like oh my god, like, you know, because you don't know what to expect. You're like, oh my god, like, are they gonna hate it? Are they gonna love it? Like, like, I hope everyone else is dressing up, and all this stuff starts going through my mind. And because whenever she was pulling up to the school, I was looking around and I didn't see like costumes or anything, and so I was like, maybe when I get in the school, you know. So I get down out of the car, I get into the school, I'm walking down the halls, I'm walking past all the teachers, I'm walking past all the classrooms. I get to my classroom and sit and see everyone there. I'm like the only one dressed up. Literally, I'm the only one. Like, I'm like having like post-trauma. Like, I was really like, oh my god. But I was literally the only one dressed up, and my stomach felt like it fell out of my butt, and I was just sitting there like, why isn't anybody else dressed up? I thought it was a competition. Like, they made it seem like it's such a big deal and all this stuff. And I just remember all the weird looks, and like I thought it was because like they were like, oh, like trying to figure out what I did, and I was like, they don't get it, like they probably don't understand what I was going for, but it looks great. Or like somebody asked, I forget, but they're like, oh, you look different today. And because I was always all like girlied out, you know, dressed like in dresses and like whatever, hair curled, but today I was just like emo goth. And they're like, oh, you look different today. And I was like, yeah, you know, like I'm dressing up. Like I thought everybody was supposed to dress up, and it's a competition, so I'm just, you know, participating. And they're all like, oh, you know, that's tomorrow, right? And I was like, what the heck? I literally felt like crying so bad. Oh my god, like I'm like thinking of poor Celeste back in high school. I think I was like a sophomore too, so I was like 15 or 16 years old. Oh my god, I'm like, oh my god, I could like see myself sitting there. And I could only imagine how my face looked when she told me that. But I was like, no, it's not, it's today. It has to be today. Like, I got all ready. And she's like, yeah, but it's tomorrow, like everyone's doing it tomorrow. And I was like, oh my god. And I was stuck at school. I couldn't go home, and so I literally had to tough it out the whole entire day. And you don't even know how many comments I got, especially from sarcastic boys. They're all like, oh, like I didn't know it was like a rock and roll concert today. And I was just like, and I was so shy, so I wouldn't say anything, you know, like I'm rarely not that confrontational. And so I just sit there like, you know, and I just like wanted to cry. And then there's like some other boy that said something. They're all like, why are you dressed like that? And I was like, yeah, and I remember that like he was like one of the popular dudes, so I just looked at him and I was like, and like I could imagine me so, like looking down and like all my eyeshadow all gross. But oh my god, so I don't know, I just remember like I was so sad that day, and I just wanted to go home, and I had to sit in every single class like that. And I literally went to the library for lunch because I didn't want to see anybody. Like I was just like, I just want to go to the bathroom and sit in there, you know, but I wasn't gonna do that. But yeah, that was so embarrassing. Oh my god. And then I remember I went home and my mom was like, oh, so how was your day, you know? And I was like, oh, that's good, it's good. And I never told her like that I did it on the wrong day. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to keep that dirty secret to myself because it was really embarrassing. But now I'm an adult, I can reflect on it and laugh and be like, oh my god, like, can you like stay organized, remember your days, get it straight, because that was really embarrassing. Like, you don't even know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyelashes and my lipstick and I'll be back. Okay everyone, I'm back from applying my eyelashes and my lipstick. I decided to go on with my Sumptuous Beauty eyelashes in style Dallas today. I am an ambassador for this company, so if you like these lashes or if you like mink lightweight lashes, I definitely recommend checking them out. They're on Instagram just at Sumptuous Beauty, and if you do make a purchase, you can go ahead and use my discount code. It is Celeste10, and you just enter that at checkout and you get some money off. And then I put on a mauve lipstick. I actually used the same one that I used in high school. Since we were talking about it, I felt like I could break it out today. But it is MAC Whirl lipstick and it's still one of my top favorites. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed this little chit chat get ready / story time, since I did share a funny story with you guys. Please give this video a big like for me if you enjoy these kinds of videos, and go ahead and subscribe while you're at it to support this small YouTube channel of ours, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!